I gotta be honest, right off the bat, it seems like Netflix has just made another banger. The Sandman. This is a brand new show on Netflix based off a DC comic which I personally have not read. It came out in the 90s. I was way into like Marvel and stuff. DC, I had its loves, but Sandman for me wasn't one of them. This is 10 episodes long. Each episode is about an hour and it is very much rated M. Story-wise, with of course zero spoilers, in the lead role is obviously the Sandman, aka Dream. And he's the cosmic being who controls all your dreams, bruv. Dreams, nightmares, you get it. However, right at the start, this is not a spoiler. This is literally in the first like 2-3 minutes. He gets captured and for a little over a century, he's gone, bruv. And then right at the start, he comes back and now you got your show. And obviously, in his absence, there's been some absolute madness stuff happening. And I gotta say, man, like, I know me describing that sounds rubbish, but let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. The story was a madness. You got demons, angels, Lucifer, there's so much stuff in here that is absolutely crazy, and it's just all revolving around the Sandman. When he goes and visits like different people's dreams, or he comes to Earth, or you see like death, you see all these like crazy people that you know these like words and stuff, and they are actual people, kind of like cosmic beings in the show. It's amazing, mate. It's amazing. He goes like different realms. I gotta be fair, man, the story was so good. This is 10 episodes long, and to be honest, from episodes 1 to 7, they were so unbelievably good. Like, I could not stop watching, man. I don't think I had like a break, bro. No toilet break, no food, nothing. Story's not like him escaping his like prison kind of thing and then fixing everything. That is like the very much the start, man, and then what comes through the rest of the show. And this is like right at the start, man. Genuinely, I'm not saying any spoilers, man. I'm telling you like very basic synopsis, like the blueprint for the show. And then he deals with a bunch of stuff after, man. It is so good, bro. Like, the character Sandman in here, he's crazy, mate. Dressed in black, he's got the emo hair, he's got this, like, really, really deep, serious voice, which I just wish I had. He's amazing. The absolute standout. Some of the side characters, man, I'm not going to go over them. I don't want to spoil nothing, but there are some side characters that I'm just going to be thinking about for a good few days. They were so unbelievably good. Like, the characters in this show, I'm trying to think of weak ones. There wasn't anything weak. Like, everyone was written amazing. Of course, this is coming from a comic book. You kind of see, like, better written characters when something's already a comic book. Just, like, translate the comics to the big screen or Netflix. You know, you get it, whatever. And you're going to have some amazing characters. They've definitely done that, man. Again, I don't know if they're, like, taking any liberties with anything because I have not read a single line from any of the books. So I'm judging this purely as a show. The characters genuinely amazing. Now let's talk about everything else. First of all, like the visuals. Aye, bruv. It did say it's a Warner Brothers production. Like every time you start an episode, obviously it is on Netflix though, but damn, the budget. I'm telling you now, ladies and gentlemen, this has got some of the best CGI I've ever seen from any show ever. And that is so much, man. You're dealing with dreams, other realms, mad, crazy fantasy stuff that you just think about all that. The amount of CG, there's so much in every single episode. And I'm going to be honest, 95% looked unbelievable. Yeah, sure, there's tiny bits you can nitpick, but overall, I gotta be honest, man, visually wise, probably one of the best on Netflix, genuinely. The sound was also amazing. This is, by the way, rated M, mate. For a while, there was like no kills, no gore, no nothing, no like sex or swearing. There was like nothing. And then later on, it picks up. And it is, yeah, not a kid's show, bruv. Definitely do not let your kids watch this. There's a lot of stuff with like angels and death and all that crazy stuff. Definitely not suitable for them. There's not that much comedy. It's like kind of sprinkled throughout, but I would say this is a very serious show, even though it's dealing with like bloody dreams and he's blowing sand in people's faces, bruv. They go to sleep, they have a nightmare, you get it, but it felt gritty. And I don't want to keep saying it, but the visuals were amazing, man. You're gonna just do me a favour, yeah? Put episode 1 on, and you will know what I mean by insane visuals. Like, there's bits right at the start where he's like walking to a lake and stuff, and he just like raises his hand and the lake like splits apart and he walks to the middle. It looks amazing. There was even bits that got me here. I'm not going to spoil it, do not worry. Just amazing, mate. I loved it. Now, this is not a flawless show. I'm going to be honest. There's only one nitpicky thing. Now, episodes 1 to like 5, you know what he needs to do. There's a very, very set goal and a mission that must be accomplished, and you are down for the ride. I mean, I was loving it. And then episodes 6 and 7 goes like deeper into a few little bits, and then 8, 9, and 10, they weren't bad, but genuinely, I think episodes 1 to 5, they were like 9 out of 10s, maybe even 10s, bro. Those episodes were so good. Like, when it ended, I could not press the button to, like, go to the next episode fast enough, bruv. It was amazing. They definitely didn't flop the landing. I just felt like it didn't end up being this humongous finale that I really wanted, man, or like this complex twisting thing. I think they kind of tried to do it, but it just didn't land, man. But the actual ending, I really liked it, man. I mean, I'm down for season 2. I'm just saying. I ain't seen no one else's reviews or nothing, but I'd imagine people are going to really like this show. I haven't seen the Rotten Tomatoes score. I would say it's going to be definitely above 80%. I really like this show. For someone who's never read anything about the Sandman, I didn't even check out the trailers, bruv. A bunch of you guys ago said, please react. I didn't, man. I got crazy busy with other, like, Marvel, Star Wars stuff, but this show was very sick, and I'm going to give The Sandman 8.5 nerds out of 10. At the end of the year, December time, I always rewatch everything I've seen and done reviews for on the channel so I can make my top 10 list. For now, this is 8.5. This could be a 9, genuinely. The first few episodes was so unbelievably good, and then it just dropped off. But it wasn't like a crazy gravity mountain, bruv. It just kind of dropped off. I don't know if it was because everything else was so good that I noticed a little bit of drop off, but that is my opinion. That's my review. I really love this show, ladies and gentlemen. Have you seen it? Let me know down below. I'm down for season 2. Netflix, make it happen, yo. Thanks for watching. Peace.